And what's hilarious is this is confirmation from the people that want to pay the money. Sponsors. Oh man, Angel Reese fans are gonna be pissed.
Angel Reese just completely tore into Caitlin Clark after she lost a massive sponsorship deal. It's a disaster, like a full-on train wreck. Seriously, the drama's as bad as it sounds, maybe even worse.
So, Ice Cube, you see the headline from TMZ. Sorry, Angel Reese, the $5 million offer was only for Caitlin Clark. Oh, fuck. It's about to get ugly.
But wait a minute. This isn't some random temper tantrum. There's real chaos behind the curtains. Failed deals, people losing their grip, and the spotlight moving on faster than anyone expected. Stick around, because I'm about to spill all the dirt. And believe me, it only gets more insane from here.
TMZ Sports caught up with Ice Cube himself at LAX this week. And the Big Three honcho said that there will be no deal put in front of Angel Reese anytime soon.
It all kicked off with a bombshell. Ice Cube went public offering Caitlin Clark a massive $5 million to join his Big Three league. Social media lost its mind. Fans went insane. Headlines went nuclear. But here's where things got ugly. Angel Reese, nowhere to be found. Not a mention, not a whisper, completely erased. Then came the TMZ ambush at LAX. They hit Cube with the one question everyone was dying to know. Would Angel get the same deal? His response? A cold, hard no. No stuttering, no biddy around the bush, just a straight-up rejection. And just like that, Angel Reese went from the next big thing to an afterthought. It wasn't even about throwing shade anymore. It was pure strategy. Cube made it crystal clear, we're in this for one thing, money. Translation, Caitlin Clark brings the fans, the ratings, and the cash. Angel doesn't. And the sponsors heard that loud and clear. The hype around Angel evaporated overnight. That it girl energy, gone. Fans picked up on it, brands started pulling back, the truth sank in. Angel's hype was never going to match the headlines Caitlin was making. Of course, Angel's fans weren't having it. They went after Cube for snubbing a black woman who's been busting her ass for years. But Cube, he was doing the math. The Big Three isn't the NBA. There's no massive budget to fall back on, no cushion for mistakes. Caitlin Clark is a guaranteed profit. Record-breaking ratings, sold-out arenas, jerseys flying off the shelves. Angel Reese might have the swagger, but Clark has the numbers. And that's all that matters in this game.
Explain that the snub wasn't personal, but it was business. That's all it is, business. Y'all gonna make it personal, though. Just like y'all making it personal with Candace Parker. Y'all make it personal with anybody who does not lie and pretend like they are on the same level. That's all y'all gonna do. That's all y'all gonna do.
Let's stop pretending this is about vibes and energy. It's about cold, hard value, and Caitlin Clark is printing it like a machine. Her presence isn't some fluffy hype. It's actual undeniable numbers. Attendance spikes by 105% when she's in the building. Her jersey sales? Up by an insane 1,093%. And when Caitlin hits the court, the average WNBA crowd? A solid 15,591 fans. This isn't some media fluff. This is straight up revenue. Sponsors don't need a pitch to see that. Caitlin walks in, and the arena fills. Period. Angel Reese? Yeah, she grabs attention, no doubt. But let's get one thing straight. There's a big difference between making noise and making cash. Angel's got the drama, the flair, the fire, but brands aren't putting their money on Twitter beefs or Instagram buzz. They're putting their money on safety, stability, and guaranteed profits. Caitlin? Her image is flawless, like a PR machine that can't be touched. She credits her teammates, stays clear of controversy, and shows up looking like a CEO in sneakers. Angel, on the other hand, she's all about that drama. On-court taunts, post-game shade, constant social media beef. She turned her rivalries into her personal brand, but not the kind that companies want to slap a logo on. And then there's the $1,000 shoe rumor. Word was, Angel pitched luxury shoes to Reebok, and they literally laughed her out of the room. Whether that's true or not, it doesn't matter. The perception stuck, and in branding, perception is money. Angel wants to be a brand. Caitlin Clark, she already is one. She's everywhere. National commercials, social media soaring by 266%. Caitlyn isn't just part of the WNBA's rise, she is the rise. Reese might dominate Instagram for a day, but Caitlyn turns a random Tuesday night game into a televised cash cow. So if you're still out here defending Angel or think Cube made the right call, drop your take in the comments. And hey, only the real ones hit that like button before the drama gets even messier.
Harold's Chicken membership, mild sauce. Give Caitlin Clark all the mild sauce she want. She running Chicago, the queen of the rack, the biggest Barbie.
Let's cut the crap. This isn't hype. This is history in the making. Caitlin Clark didn't just step into the WNBA, she exploded it. The Indiana Fever, a team nobody gave a damn about 6 months ago, now they're selling out arenas every damn time they play. Home or away, doesn't matter. Caitlin isn't just a player, she's an economic earthquake. Indiana Fever jersey sales up an insane 1,093%. Let that sink in. One rookie flipped the entire revenue model of a league. Her games, they account for a third, 33.5%, of the entire WNBA's attendance. That's literally 1/3 of every butt in every seat because of her. When Caitlin's on the floor, the building's packed. When she's not, it's a ghost town. League Pass subscriptions tripled. Social media, she's racking up 800 million views in just 90 days. More than the NBA, more than the NFL. She's not just competing with Angel Ree, she's leaving entire franchises in the dust. Now look at Angel Ree. The Chicago Sky, they're third in attendance. But Caitlin, she's pulling in 5,000 more fans per game. Brands see that difference. That's why Caitlin's in national commercials while Angel's still fighting over sneaker rumors with Reebok. One's expanding the league, the other's expanding her social media clout. And Ice Cube's offer? Proof right there. A $15 million ownership stake, a docuseries, all for Caitlin. And when she turned it down, they didn't pivot to Angel, they just kept moving. Because money doesn't care about vibes, it cares about results. Caitlin is the result. She's not chasing headlines, she is the damn headline. She's not building a brand, she's building a legacy. And the rest of the league, they're just scrambling to keep up. This rivalry's getting messier than a post-game handshake. Subscribe now because the next chapter might just blow the lid off women's basketball.
What about Angel Reese? Would you think she could ball out? You know, she's pretty solid, you know?
Yeah, she's a great player. No, the thing with Caitlin Clark, it was just to unlock millions of dollars for the league because of her stardom, what our sponsors was telling us.
Right.
They didn't tell us the same thing about Angel Reese, so I don't know if we can make that. same offer.
I see. So, maybe an adjusted amount.
I think we can make that same offer because it won't have the same impact to the.
Cue the panic. Endorsements vanished, the headlines moved on, and Angel Reese, once the face of a viral sensation, started slipping into obscurity. College stardom didn't come with a manual for the pros. Now, Angel's learning the hard way. What worked in the NCAA doesn't always fly in the big leagues. Her brand was built on attitude, swagger, and noise. But now that volume is costing her opportunities. When Ice Cube, a man who made his name off controversy, calls you too risky, that's not a red flag. That's a full-on evacuation order. And suddenly, Angel's social media feed starts changing. Less heat, more heart. Captions about growth, community, and humble vibes. But let's be clear, rebrands don't erase the receipts. The clapbacks, the smug smiles, the public feuds, they're all still there. And to brands looking for consistency over chaos, it's a neon sign to steer clear. Here's the reality. Viral doesn't always equal valuable. And in business, unpredictability is a deal breaker. Angel might want to claim she's being misjudged, but the truth is she was overhyped and the market adjusted fast. Now her fans are in full defense mode, screaming double standards, throwing shade at Ice Cube. But no hashtag is going to change the bottom line. Cube isn't bothered. He's not canceled. He's calculating. And he's not about to throw millions at a player whose brand is more volatile than bankable. Angel didn't just miss a bag. She lost her leverage. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark, she's still racking up deals with a smile and a no-look pass. The game moved on, and it didn't wait.
Caitlin Clark. This was posted by Yahoo Sports. Ice Cube said Big 3 doesn't have $5 million for Angel Reese like it did for Caitlin Clark. This is what Ice Cube had to say. This is directly from Cube himself.
And just like that, the game stopped caring. Angel Reese didn't get that Big 3 deal. And let's be real, it wasn't about talent. It was because the league didn't want the chaos. Ice Cube looked at the numbers, the headlines, and the brand, and straight up said, nah. Caitlin Clark's out here proving that you don't need drama to make it big. Quiet, consistent success is crushing loud controversy. Angel had the moment. She had the spotlight, but she mistook trending for winning. While Caitlin was stacking stats and locking deals, Angel was busy clapping back, going viral for all the wrong reasons. And just like that, her momentum was gone. The brands ghosted her. Ice Cube didn't throw shade. He just made a business decision. No production, no profit. So what's next? Maybe a reinvention, but let's face it, this isn't a rivalry anymore. It's a separation. Caitlin's locking million-dollar endorsements while Angel watches the offers dry up. This was never personal. It's just business. And right now, the business has moved on. Angel thought she was the main character. Ice Cube just reminded her that she's not even in the next scene. Now, the million-dollar question: was Angel Reese misunderstood or just outplayed? The court of public opinion is open. Hit subscribe and join the debate, because this saga is far from over.
In the end, this saga isn't just about Angel Reese or Caitlin Clark. It's about the shifting landscape of the game. While one player is hustling behind the scenes, locking in deals, and building a legacy, the other is learning the hard truth that attention doesn't always translate to success. The chaos, the drama, and the viral moments may get you noticed, but they won't necessarily keep you at the top. Angel's journey is a reminder that in the world of professional sports, consistency, stability, and markability always outweigh the noise. Caitlin Clark is writing her own legacy, while Angel is left to rethink her strategy. Who truly won here? The business side of the game already has its answer. What do you think? Was Angel misunderstood, or did she just get outplayed? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that subscribe button, and stay tuned as the saga unfolds even further.